Hello, welcome back to our channel, Keeping Up with the Windsors. My name is Michelle.
And I'm Rachel.
And we're two fangirls who love the royal family. So if you do too, you're in the right place.
So don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell to be notified of any future videos that we upload. If you'd like to support us, you can by buying us a cup of coffee over on Ko-fi.
Today's video is counting down our 5 best picks from Catherine's wardrobe from the Caribbean tour. So let's get to it.
So these are just our picks. If you have a difference of opinion, let us know in the comments below. We'd love to see what your top picks were from this tour.
So why don't we kick it off with number 5?
So we have picked Catherine's outfit from day 2 in Belize, which was the Tory Birch multicoloured dress, which was a nod to the colours of the Belize flag. And with this dress, she accessorised with Suzanne earrings, Anya Highmarch straw fan clutch, and the Stuart Weitzman espadrilles. I really loved this outfit because it was quite easy breezy. It was 30 degrees heat, but she obviously has to represent and she needs to look like the Duchess of Cambridge. And what is she famous for is her outfit choices, right?
Yeah, and I thought, like you said, it was very easy breezy. I love the fact that she chose the colours for Belize, and it just fit in so well with the surroundings. A lot of the surroundings had green, and she just really stood out with that blue, red and white as well.
And what I also loved about this is the engagements that they went to. If you've seen the videos, there was clips of William and Catherine dancing with the locals, and it was such a joyous occasion. And I just thought the colours really represented this event, and I loved this outfit, and one I would actually wear myself.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why it was number 5 for us.
So for our 4th pick, we picked an outfit that she wore in Jamaica, and this was the Alexander McQueen white suit, Ridley London orange blouse, the Willow Hilson vintage Rappian and beaded bag, Jimmy Choo shoes, Cha-Cha hoop earrings by Maria Black Jewelry, and 2 bracelets from Stills and Mantras, which is a Jamaican designer.
Yeah, now we love this outfit because I do love a power suit. I love power dressing. But I think also the colours that she chose were just amazingly bright and colourful. I just really enjoyed it. Made me feel happy seeing her wearing this.
Yeah, and I think it was one of those outfits, the engagement of the day was they were visiting a school, so it was quite appropriate for the event that they were going to, and it just looked really put together. I loved how her hair was pulled back so you could really see her face, and it obviously showed off the earrings that she was wearing as well. And what you find with these sort of tours is Catherine will kind of do what like the Queen does, and she will represent local designers as well as wearing designers that she would normally incorporate into her wardrobe when she's at home in the UK.
Yeah, so that's our pick number 4. Let's move on to number 3. What have we decided for number 3, Rach?
So coming in at number 3, we have gone with Catherine's arrival dress in Jamaica.
Yes. Wow, I absolutely love this. Not only because yellow is my favorite color, but because she looked radiant, and it was just, again, another nod to the Jamaican flag. It was spectacular. I love the way her hair kind of went to one side and had the big detail on the shoulder. I loved it. And one other thing that I loved was the shoes with it. I thought they really matched very well.
Yeah, and I just thought it was really sunny. At this point, she had a bit of a tan, so that really offset the colour nicely.
So talk us through the outfit, Rach. What exactly was she wearing?
She was wearing a yellow Roxanda dress, Aquazora white and gold shoes, and Suzanne earrings.
Yeah. And I just absolutely love this look. It's one of my favourite looks. Obviously our number 3 look, but one of my favourites that isn't an evening dress, let's put it that way.
And we don't actually get to see yellow on Catherine a lot. So this was a really nice departure from a dress and a colour that she would usually typically wear.
Yeah, and I want to actually make a point about that because we have seen some amazing colours on Catherine during this Caribbean tour, and not every colour suits every skin tone. And what I love about it is her makeup artist and the hair, her hairstylist has really worked the different colors with the makeup to suit those colors. So it doesn't, for instance, sometimes yellow can wash somebody out. Whereas I think they really went with the different colors. There was a lot of bronzer going on with Catherine's makeup during this time, which I loved. And it did actually highlight the different colors that she wore as well.
Yeah, and I think also whenever they got off the plane, she always had her hair up and back because it was obviously quite windy. So that was, you know, you're not going to be able to get the photos of the whole outfit if she's pushing her hair out of the way all the time. So yeah, I really enjoyed this outfit, and nice pop of colour. So yeah, that was our number 3 pick.
Yeah. Let's move on to our number 2. But actually, we don't have a number 2. We've got a joint first. The reason we say that is because Rachael and I both undecided about which one's number 2 and which one's number 1. So we thought, you know what? We're just going to put it as a joint first. So let's start off with my pick first, Rach. Let's go with what I chose as my favourite pick of the whole Caribbean tour. So I chose the amazing outfit Catherine wore to the reception in the Bahamas given by the Governor General, and the dress was by Philippa Leppi. And can I just say, it was knockout. When I saw this, I was just melting. This dress I would wear in a heartbeat. I thought she looked spectacular. I just loved it. I love the colour. I love the cut. I just love the way it draped. It did remind me, although it obviously not exactly the same, but it did remind me of her wedding reception dress. Like, it gave me a bit of like satin vibes. Loving it.
So I really loved the bow details on the shoulders. What I really loved about this whole outfit was it was quite simple, but it was obviously really effective. And that gorgeous colour of blue, it was kind of like a baby sort of blue, but it wasn't. I loved the accessory. So she had a Van Cleef and Arpels necklace and earring set. And she was also carrying the Lululemon clutch bag. I just thought this whole outfit was spectacular. The hair down, she went for the straight look. The makeup, like you said before, she's going for that bronzy beach vibe. And yeah, this was one of those dresses where I thought, wow.
So that was my first place, because what Rachel's chosen now I put as second, but Rachael put it as her first. So what is your first pick? What's your favourite out of all of Catherine's Caribbean tour outfits?
So my top pick, coming in at number 1, was the princess dress of all princess dresses. It was the green Jenny Packham evening gown. When I saw this, I was blown away, because this is quite a departure from what we normally see Catherine wearing, especially when it comes to an evening occasion. She was wearing earrings and a bracelet on loan from the Queen's Emerald Tassel Parure, the Royal Family Order of Queen Elizabeth II, which is given by the monarch to female members of the family. And the badge was the Royal Victorian Order, which was established in 1896 by Queen Victoria, which recognises personal service to the monarch. Now, for me, I saw this dress, and it wasn't a gold moment dress. If you know me and Michelle, if you've listened to our podcast, you know our favourite dress of all time, apart from her wedding dress, was the Jenny Packham gold dress that she wore to the James Bond premiere. But this, for me, the hair scraped back with that gorgeous bun at the back was it was the chef's kiss. And honestly, the necklace, the bracelet, I couldn't love this outfit anymore if I tried. And it was really nice actually to see pieces incorporated from the Queen's jewellery collection. I absolutely loved the bias cut of this dress. I thought that really suited Catherine's shape and her figure, and it really accentuated the jewellery that she was wearing. And I just loved the neckline of this dress. And I just thought she was just absolutely standout, knockout performance, like, well done, Catherine.
What I loved about this was they were representing the Queen as, head of state on this engagement, and having the Queen's jewellery was like she was kind of like that was her presence there. What I loved about this outfit was, like you said, it was a little bit of a departure, but not too much. I wasn't like completely shocked, but I was pleasantly surprised. For me, I thought it was absolutely beautiful. I thought she looked it's spectacular. The hair was amazing, but I did like the other dress a little bit more. That's the reason why for me it was my top pick. But I think that's more of a style thing, isn't it? Like you know, me and Rachel's style are very different, so I guess it's what you like with your own fashion.
And I think one thing to note about all the outfits, especially the evening gowns that Catherine's wore throughout this tour, is the tailoring as being exact. Like you can tell it's properly been measured to her body.
I think it's very regal, isn't it, to have have an outfit that is custom made to you, and it makes such a massive difference to the way in which it fits your body. And that sometimes, regardless of what you're wearing, if the tailoring is right, it looks spectacular regardless. So yeah, for me, I just thought the tailoring, exactly like you said, was spot on this time. And before we go, I do have an honourable mention, which is the amazing accessories she wore throughout this tour. Honestly, I would say those were like my favourite part out of all of it. And I have to give the biggest chef's kiss to the hummingbird brooch she wore with that green dress. I thought, honestly, I was just in love with that hummingbird brooch. It was amazing. So I just thought I'd say that because I didn't want to say best dress without mentioning the hummingbird brooch.
Just a little bit of history about the brooch. This was gifted to the Queen on a tour of Jamaica back in 2002. And the bird is the Jamaican national doctor bird, which is only found in Jamaica.
See, everything has a story. Everything isn't just, oh, that brooch looks good with that dress. Everything has a meaning, and that's why I love Royal Tour outfits.
So those are our top 5 picks, but let us know in the comments what your picks were. They might be completely different to ours, so it'd be really interesting to find out what yours were as well.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you next week on Keeping Up with the Windsors.